Hi everybody and welcome to my Minecraft Feed the Beast Direwolf20 ModPack series. Now remember, this is the older modpack of Direwolf. When I say older, it's because we're still in 1.4.7 of Minecraft. Just because this is a server I have, and I started this a long time ago. I kind of let it go and I started up again, and I'm really enjoying it. There might be a couple of people that say they're a little bored with this, this because this is older, but I have a couple new series that I'm working on starting. By the way, one more thing I want to mention is the Magic World will come back. The original Magic World I was working on. I think I mentioned, well, I did mention, but I don't know if some of you have seen that video after the break I took for moving. That series, I had some problems reinstalling it or getting it working on my new computer, but I know it's working on my older computer. It's just that it could take a couple more weeks. Could take 2 to 4 weeks actually for my computer to arrive in the shipment. So that's why I'm waiting for that. But I'm still working on tweaking to see if I could get it to work. So hopefully it will work before then. I'm hoping before my shipment arrives. But I know it works on the old computer. So definitely that series is coming back. So don't give up hope on that. Don't give up hope on that. I know a Magic World 2 modpack should be coming out. I understood it was going to be out already around 1.6 release, but I haven't seen it yet, and I don't really know what the status is on it. If any of you know, let me know in the comments, because I'm not really sure. So anyway, let's get started because I always babble about everything. So let's get down here to our biomass, our Zycraft tank. Look at that, huh? Is that looking awesome? I love it. It's almost completely full. Let's see. Just barely. It needs 110,000 more biomass to be full. So pretty awesome. So we emptied out this tank in the last episode, and that worked out really well. I had the liquid ducts running from this iron tank over to the Zycraft tank, so I could fill this up with biomass, because that's what I'm going to need most of, because that's going to power everything very soon. And I got my fermenter here. I actually stopped this because it was almost full. So I stopped it from working, got the hoppers full of oak saplings. I mean, I know some of you are saying this is a primitive way, but it's a quicker way than getting everything automated right away if you don't have the supplies yet, the ores, whatever you need, or the ideas yet even, because to set everything up, everyone does it in their own way, different setups, ideas. So I just did this as a quick getting started point, really, to fill up with biomass, which was my goal. So you see that, and you can see I have a serious chicken problem. Yeah, this is not good, the chicken problem here. And the eggs, I don't really know what's happening. It's out of control. I don't even know how even one chicken got here, but there was a chicken. It laid a couple eggs. I kept throwing eggs, and more chickens appeared, and it's now getting a bit, out of control. Yeah, it's crazy, the chicken situation in my, every series, I think I have, like, some kind of, I attract the chickens, weird. I don't know. Anyway, you would think I have a farm, but I'm from New York, so I totally am not a farm kind of person. I'm not a farm girl. So, all right, even though I think it would be nice to have a farm. Actually, I would love that. So anyway, so what we're going to do today is, as you can see, I have all these liquid ducts running. Actually, I'm going to move this, not in this episode, off camera. I'm going to move this fermenter closer to the biomass tank, which makes sense, probably right over here in the wall. I'll move everything so it's a lot closer. It doesn't make sense to have it all the way over there, but I have it all the way over there now just because I was too lazy. How's that? Laziness. So let's go ahead and prepare. What we're going to do is craft a still. A still is going to create biofuel for our industrial craft stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. That's my next step. And I did want to mention that I didn't see it whenever I record, I'm really nervous because I know I have something in my chests and I can't find them. Like, last episode it was the liquid ducts. I knew I had like a bunch of them and I couldn't find them. And then someone mentioned in the comments, and then I realized here they are, 16 liquid ducts. So now we have 18. So that's good because I don't have to craft those anymore. So we're done with that. Good. Okay, just so you know, I did see it later on, but a little late. It's always the same. All right, so what we want to do is create a still. Let's go ahead and check it out in NEI. Let's look up still. So this is from Forestry. Okay, this is also part of Forestry. Fermenter's part of Forestry, the still, and this is a really awesome item. So we need glass, redstone, and a sturdy casing, which needs a lot of bronze. Now, I don't know how much bronze I have. I probably don't have enough. Of course, I don't. How do I make bronze? Let's see if I remember. Tin and copper. Where did I place the tin? That's a question. Because I had a whole stack of tin. of tin. There we go. Awesome. So that's easy enough. So let's just do this right here, actually. Now, what I don't remember if it's more copper or more tin. Let's see if I do this right. 3 copper and 1 tin. Yes, I did it right. Yeah, I usually do it the other way around where I take 3 tin and 1 copper. So, oh, and I do want to mention, someone in the comments in the last episode, they said that they like to watch my videos because they yell at their computer screen. So probably because I'm doing something wrong or I didn't see the liquid ducts and there's the liquid duct. I thought it was funny. So I appreciate that, actually. I think it's funny. So, all right. I mean, I don't want you to get agitated in a bad way. I want you to get agitated in a kind of fun, you know, gameplay way. So, all right. So, let's see. Will this work if I combine? I don't think so, since they're different kinds of bronzes. Yes! Yay! It worked! I had no idea if that was going to work. Different types of bronzes still kind of interact. So awesome. So we got our sturdy casing. Let's grab that. So now we need redstone, and it was glass. So I've got a lot of glass here. And let's see where I have some. Do I have any redstone on me? No. It was over here, right? Yeah, there we go. 6 is enough. So now we could craft our still. So let's go ahead here, click the little question mark. So I'm going to place 4 redstone, right? The sturdy casing, glass, and we got it, our still. Now we do have to power this, so I really have to start getting those. I should have actually, maybe this is not the right order, maybe I should have crafted those biogas or biogas, how do I say that? Biogas engines? Biogas engines. That's what we probably should have done first. But anyway, let's do this. So where are we going to place the still? The still is going to fill up this iron tank. So, oh my gosh, there's so many eggs everywhere. No little chicks, so we're okay. All right, so what we want to do is eventually we're going to move this here. But it doesn't matter. I have plenty of liquid ducts, so that doesn't really matter. But I want to place the still close to here. So I'll have to have, let's see if I can do this right. I hope I have enough. Let's see if I have enough liquid ducts. I have 18, right? So if I place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow. Just right. But of course that will change later. I mean, this is not exactly how it's going to stay. Whoa. Yeah, there's an opening there. Not good. There we go. It's not going to stay like this because obviously I don't need all these liquid ducts running because like I said, the fermenter will be closer. So this whole little setup might change a little. Just what's going to change is just the way I'm actually routing all the piping and everything, okay? It will change. So let's go ahead and place our still. It doesn't really matter along the way where it goes, does it? I guess I should have it closest to the tank. So let's do that, right? Let's place it right here. That should be okay, right? I hope so. And let's place our liquid ducts. Start placing those. There we go. Alrighty. Hope this works out. And let's just have this run all along here. All the way to the Zycraft tank. Why does that happen? That happens to me and I don't know. It's because I don't do it in order. Ah, all of a sudden it appeared. It was just like delayed. Weird. Okay. Now I do need a redstone signal, so I could use a lever or just a redstone. Let me just go ahead and make a redstone torch. Let's do that. All right. Let's do that. And let's place this. Right? That should be okay. And let's go ahead and... So now, liquid is going through to the still. Okay. And let's see if I got this right. Let's see if it's... No, it needs power. What am I saying? It needs power, right? That's what I'm missing, right? It needs to be powered. So nothing's happening, right? Am I right? Yeah, because you see a little fire. There's no fire, right? So... maybe this wasn't the best place. No, I should have placed it a little farther away from the tank. Let's see. Let's just grab one of these Stirling engines. Let's just see if, whoa, some lag here. Come on. What's going on here? Not good. Okay, total lag on my server or my internet's messed. Oh no. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. This is an internet problem of mine because I have really bad internet right now. Hopefully in the next month though, it should be better. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I got logged out of the server because so my internet just kind of froze there or something, just for a minute though. It didn't take too long. So now I'm good. Now we turned off the switch. Sorry about that. And let's go ahead and grab this engine just for now. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's place a block there. Water everywhere. Forgot about the water, the aqueous accumulator. There we go. We're good now. Everything's cleaned up. It's kind of neat how it just disappears when you place something. Okay, so that's okay. So let's see, how am I powering this? Let's see, should I place it right here? Would it affect if I place it against the tank? I don't think it matters, but let's just see if that's okay. Will that work like that? And so I'm just testing because I'm not sure if this is, I think it's okay. And let's place this here. There we go. So there you go. You see the little green fiery, whatever that is. So it's working now, the still. Now what I have to do before is to get this liquid duct connected. Hopefully this will work. Am I doing this right? Let's see. So it's working. You see the little green line is going down. So it's definitely working. That's a good sign. But we don't have any biofuel yet because with that one Stirling engine, it's, you know, awful. Okay, so what do I have to do basically? What's our next goal? Our next goal is to, well, my next goal, right, is to move the fermenter very close to the biomass, to the Zycraft biomass tank. Okay, very close. And then I'd like to create probably maybe 3 biogas engines that are running off this biomass fuel. Okay, green goo. So it's running off the green goo, and 3 engines will be powering up the fermenter and the still. So that's what we want to do. We want to power up everything that we can like that. For instance, I also want to have down here a whole thermal expansion set of machines. The pulverizer, the powered furnace, right? What else was there? What else is there? There's a bunch of things. The magma crucible, right? Magma crucible, like all the thermal expansion engines down here running off the biogas engines, at least 3 of them running. And we want a redstone energy cell so we can fill that up. We'll have that buffering in the middle, in between, so it's always filling up and powering everything. And this way I could grab it if I need to take it to use power somewhere else. So that would work out really well. So that's my idea. That's how I'm going to set up this whole room and get a pretty nice power system going. And that's just my idea. Now let's see. Yeah, we got some biofuel. Now, it's not working here, so maybe I need another redstone torch to get that fuel out. That's probably why it didn't go out into the liquid ducts into the iron tank. So let's go ahead and click here. And let's place that. Is that going to affect my other side? There we go. Look at that beautiful orange liquid. We go from green to orange, and it's such a pretty color, actually. All right, so we got it. We got some biofuel, so that's pretty cool. The still is awesome. So there we go. Very slowly getting there. Very, very slowly. And as it's working, it's taking biomass, so this is going to empty out. As you could see, check out the number. It's going to be going down. There we go. Oh, no, wait. It's also gaining, right? Because I have that running. Yes, I do have the fermenter running. So for now, what I should do is let me get another Stirling engine. I know, you guys are like sick of this. Trust me, that Stirling engine isn't going to last even one more episode. It's all over. We're going to get some good energy here. That was the whole point of making these tanks and the collecting biomass and everything, was to get some good power going. So, oh, we have another egg. Somehow popped out of somewhere. There we go. Okay, and I keep collecting charcoal, making charcoal. So I could collect that for power if I ever need it for anything. But really, if I stop using those Stirling engines, using charcoal will probably be rare. But I don't know. I collected all of it just in case I needed it. So those furnaces just, you know, every time I was on the server, I just like fill it up with wood and make some charcoal. So let's just have that work. Why not? So I was going to, what was I going to do? I was going to grab, I was going to grab another Stirling engine. That's right. I forgot lost my train of thought there. This has some charcoal. So let's grab this, because these thermals, like I said, the induction smelter, which I forgot that engine, pulverizer, all of these will be downstairs running off of the biogas engines. Also this, the squeezer too can also run. All the forestry machines, I could have like a bunch of machines down there too. So everything will be running downstairs off of the biogas engine. I'll also we'll create conduits, okay, from thermal expansion. They're actually called red. What are they called? The actual name, red. I want to say red conduits. Am I right about that? I wrote it. I'm saying it wrong, right? It's redstone energy cell, but or it's just called conduits maybe. Let me just. I always forget the name. Here we go. Energy conduits. Sorry, energy conduits. I don't know why I wanted to say red because you use redstone in it. But it's called molten redstone. Is that what it's called? Molten redstone, I think. Yeah. So that's why I was calling it red, but it's actually energy conduits from thermal expansion. So we will use those to get power to all the machines and have everything running nice and smoothly. So that's how I'm going to set that up. I was grabbing the Stirling engine, right? And let's grab the lever as well. Alrighty. So hopefully downstairs I can really set it up like, I want to say neatly, because I'm kind of messy. I kind of always put stuff anywhere. No, but I'm going to set it up very neatly and nicely. So hopefully that will work out smoothly. So, okay, so let's place this Stirling engine just to kind of finish this. Now the water is going to drive me nuts, but it's okay. And let's go ahead and play. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Awesome. I did that. That worked out well. And let's place this and some charcoal and get this running to give that fermenter little extra power boost there. And I've got this all filled up, these hoppers with saplings. There we go, doing pretty good. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Alrighty, it's very slow and we will be getting rid of those very soon. Just a matter of me moving this whole system into this wall, okay? And getting those biogas engines running. So yeah, pretty good so far. Working on the still is working very, very, very slowly because remember, we're using this pathetic Stirling. Oh, wait. What happened to the Stirling engine? It's not moving. Wait, oh, wait a second. How did that happen? Why did the lever... Oh, because of the water. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't realize the water... There we go. Now it's going through the biofuel. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't realize the water basically moved the lever away, and so that's why that. All right. So pretty good. Working pretty good. So just a matter of organizing all my stuff and getting these biogas engines. And I'm not going to block this door either. I'm going to find a way to get this going a lot kind of nicer, but yeah, I just have to organize everything, really. That's what it is. So I hope you like this idea, and I hope you've used biogas engines. I think they're an awesome form of power to power everything, and it'll power, like I said, all my thermal expansion machines. Let's see, thermal expansion machines and all my forestry stuff, so that'll work out well. So I just had this, like I said, working, and let me see how we're doing here on. It's almost full. It's actually going, let's see which is moving faster. Yeah, it's going up because we got 2 engines running on the fermenter. So this is going to be filled up very soon. So I just have to, later on, once we get all the machines going and everything running smoothly, is when I have to figure out a more automated way to get the saplings. And I won't need charcoal, so we won't need these hoppers. Oh, it's actually empty. There's no more charcoal here. So we'll just worry about how to get saplings into the fermenter. Yeah, into the fermenter. That's what we want to do. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much. It was a little short episode, but I just wanted to really show you how I get the biofuel running for our industrial craft engines. Question is, industrial craft, I'm not sure where I'm going to place the engine. I might use the back valve here of this iron tank, okay, and have this run upstairs and have all the industrial craft engines upstairs. I don't know, that might not make sense to some of you because maybe you think all the machines should be in one room. If I can find a neat way to place everything in this one small room, I'll do it. But I'm not sure. Maybe the industrial craft can be upstairs. I think that might... Or I could place maybe all the machines upstairs if I can organize my storage better, which is what we're going to use Applied Energistics at some point soon. for that, because I do have applied energistics installed. It's just I don't have any quartz saved up yet. So I mean, I haven't mined any quartz at all because that came later on. But I do have the latest version of the Direwolf20 1.4.7, which is the final version of it. So I can get quartz. I could borrow from some people on the server, which offered to lend me, so I could do that. But I really need to get a quarry system or some kind of mining system going as well. So that'll be later on, like I said. And I'm really enjoying this series. I know it's a little older, but I really like Red Power. So I'm going to continue this, but I am going to start some new series. I do plan on starting a Magic Farm series, but I'm waiting for the update of version 3 because it's on 2.1 right now on Feed the Beast. So I believe that won't be too far away. And once it's updated to version 3, I'm going to start that series. But I have a few other series in mind, so I hope you stick with me. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to click on like. And like I said, thanks so much for the really nice comments I've received recently. I really appreciate it. It helps me, well, keep doing this because I do enjoy it. And I like that also people are joining me and also enjoying it. So guys, thank you so much. We created our still today. It worked out pretty well and with no crazy... and I didn't miss anything in the chest this time, so that's good. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. Hope to see you in the next episode, and see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.